This is Countess Elizabeth Bathory, and she could just be the worst serial killer in history. Elizabeth Bathory was born in the year 1560 to a very powerful Hungarian noble family. And at the age of 15 in 1575, she married Count Ferenc Nadasdy, a very powerful nobleman in Hungary. And apparently Countess Elizabeth Bathory started her killing spree, her torture of young girls in around 1590, or it could have started after her husband Count Ferenc died in 1604. We're not too sure, but after she got married to Count Ferenc Nadasdy, she started killing. Now, what she is accused of doing is between those years, she was caught in 1610, she's said to have given jobs to young girls as maids or servants, and while they were in her care, she would torture them, abuse them in every way possible. She would use hot tongs to pull away at their flesh. She would obviously cut them, disembowel them. She would cut their fingers off or arms off. Loads of different things. She would drain them of their blood, drink their blood, bathe in their blood. Apparently she would do other horrible forms of abuse. She would do everything you can possibly imagine that's evil to these young girls. And it gave her the nickname the Blood Countess, which then went on to many myths about her as being a vampire and stuff like that. They sort of done a parody of this in one of the horror films, Hostel 2, I think. But yes, that's what she was accused of, and that's what she got trialed on and found guilty. She was caught in 1610 due to a lot of rumours before circulating about her antics, her evil ways. But there is a theory today that she was actually just framed, and she was framed so that they can get her out of the way and seize her money and lands. Because, as I've said near the beginning, her husband, Count Ferenc Nadasdy, died in 1604, and so all of his estates, his money, his wealth went to Elizabeth Bathory. Now, there was over 300 witnesses, but as I've read through the research, apparently some of them confessed under torture and other things like that, maybe bought off or falsified confessions, witness statements. Now, she was found guilty at the trial, but she wasn't sentenced to death. She was just locked away in a castle. But her servants, they were sentenced to death, and they all died. They were all killed.